Blizzard Entertainment. While having such a chilling name has warmed the hearts of countless lives with innovative and compelling stories. The company has been a role model to me, growing up with Blizzard for over the past 25 years. I've learned and experienced so much living in a world where dynamic characters and events unfold, which force adventurers like me to meet other people facing the darkness together. Blizzard has created an expansive community that is nearly impossible to exist. And my God, it's beautiful. It was all around me. It was as if a meteor had struck the earth and things had changed in an instant. Everyone was talking about the controversial Hong Kong incident that occurred just moments ago. Blizzard has a stance that politics should be kept outside of their tournaments. You'd think that banning them would be the right thing to do, yet thousands of people unsubscribe to their games as a boycott. The Blizzard community stands up for each other in ways I've never seen a community do before. By addressing the situation upfront at the 2019 BlizzCon convention, Blizzard showed that they listen to their audiences and that they strive for the highest of values, that they put their community first. Times can be difficult. Decisions need to be made with far more consideration these days. Running my own business in the automotive field, I fully understand how difficult that can be, having to weigh in multiple factors to a decision that the customers will only see one side of. I didn't have a love for automotive repair, though. I had a love for my father, who supported me all these years and needed my help. I did it for him because he was my family. I think those values are shared with this company the most. A part of me feels at home with the Blizzard community. I gained a degree at Full Sail University that propelled my understanding of how to make these worlds work. Through VR chat programs, we discussed that design of a world needs to be interesting, feel natural, believable, but also spark imagination and creativity. During that time, courses like systems design and level design instructed me with projects on a character's quests through a newly created zone and what kind of creatures there should be, what the main story might be, and what I might do to utilize engaging questing experiences inside that zone. Full Sail gives their students a plethora of accessible information and resources to obtain higher quality results, even providing classes in which to update myself in these fields as they rapidly progress. The friendships that we make transcend the fictitious worlds that the game developers make. Those worlds give us a reason to band together and meet one another. The more I understand these things, the more I see it in Blizzard's work. I see how they give reason and understanding in our own lives as we relate to these hardships. There's so much creativity in how the Omni Crisis invokes another era of segregation, forcing us to evaluate how we treat conscious AI, the complex betrayal of Onyxia with King Varian. All of these stories are just amazing. Each story gives us insight on how we may deal with our own conflicts with tough topics like racism or subterfuge. It places us in a world outside of where we live, yet we can feel immersed with a concrete understanding of how the world might be, and through the world of an orc's point of view, we might see ourselves in his actions and motives. We learn from the hardships he endures. I'm sure we can all make a never-ending list of the things we've learned from just playing games. Imagine all the words we know how to spell just because of it. These are the kind of people we are. We are united under a common bond of wonder and excitement to explore imagination and dare to create something new. What we create is real, no matter how far from off reality it may be. If something is not good, we speak up. It's great to have a community that is outspoken, but you need people to be willing to deal with that community and work for them, instead of against them. If we work against them, Blizzard will never stay on top. You take on the challenge of defining new worlds every day, new stories and new inspirations. What if you could help people with autism? What if you could help people escape their depression for a while? You prove time and time again that you can change lives, and I want to face that responsibility and live for those values. Already you can see the impact that this company has made on my own life, and I thank you for that. Together, we can help the minds of many generations to come with a place they can find peers, knowledge, hardship, and support.